Hey everyone. Welcome to part 26. In this session, we dive deep into the world of Lambda functions, exploring their versatility in solving practical problems, from calculating products and factorials, to using recursion with Lambda functions. We've covered it all. Let's get started.
Yeah. Um, yeah. Today we'll deal with lambda function. Chalo, everyone know what is lambda, right? What is lambda function? People know it, I guess, right? How to use lambda function. Till now, what all things that we have used will take that libraries. We have deal with NumPy, okay? And we are done dealing with pandas too. I showed you different things as in pandas. Okay, we are done with these libraries till now. Next, you know how to do swapping. I showed you how to take that swapping part, reverse of a string, and we have done so many things with that string. Okay, when you take NumPy, what all different things that you need to use. When you take list, what all different things that you can take. Everything we have deal with all data types. Okay, done dealing with all data types. Next, last is like I want to complete this lambda also. And everyone know what is user-defined function and predefined function, right? Everyone know what is user-defined function and predefined function, right? If you can understand what is user-defined function and predefined function, then only you'll be able to understand this all things. Okay. Otherwise, it will be difficult for you to understand this all things. Okay. Next, what is lambda? I'll give a small example. Before that, I'll show you how to create a user-defined function. And even lambda is also a same user-defined function, right? But I'll show you the difference. So, okay, here we are taking some. If you want to do some addition, how you'll be taking addition? You need to create a function with the def, okay, addition name. In that we send numbers like n1 comma n2, like that we'll send numbers. Okay, here we'll take c is equal to n1 plus n2, and we return that c. We return this c. For addition, you are doing this. Okay, if you want to get the result now, what you are doing, you're going to call it addition of 8 comma 9. You get 17. Similarly, you can take in next thing, addition of some numbers like 18 comma 9, you'll get 27. In this way, you are creating a user-defined function. Okay. Even lambda is also user-defined function, but syntax is different. Okay. And how to pass the variables, everything you'll understand when you use this lambda function. Lambda is important. Okay. It is also important. Similarly, I'll do some add is equal to, okay, LMB lambda, okay, and a comma b I'm taking, two variables I'm passing, and here I'll define a plus b like that. Okay, this is a syntax. You are passing two variables, and here what the operation that you want to use, you are doing that operation here. You want to do addition, you want to do multiplication, subtraction, whatever it is. Or else if you want to take some expression like quadratic equation, okay, you can substitute multiple values to get a value. Like if you know the x value, you can get the final output, right? If you have an quadratic equation like that, that also you can get it. Directly you can substitute. Okay. Now see here, just I'll take add of some numbers in this. Okay, add of some 78 comma 90. You're getting 168. Okay, here this is also a user-defined function, but syntax is different. As compared to this syntax is easier to use. Okay, same how we are using here, how we are using this user-defined function. You are passing some values to the addition. Similarly, you are passing some values to the addition, but here you are passing. Okay, you are passing these values to here, and final output you are returning to add. Okay, you are getting this way. In this way, you can use the lambda function. Even this is for addition. You can take product also. Okay, how you can take product? Same product. Create a lambda function. Okay, lambda of a comma b comma c. I'll take three. You can take how many variables you want. Okay, but you need to use them here. Take a into b into c. Okay, and now see print product product of 1 comma 2 comma 3. This gives what 1 into 2 into 3 is always 6, right? You need to get 6. Similarly, if you can change values, like 5 into 2 10 10 into 3 30. In this way you'll get it. Okay, you can do many operations with this lambda function. Lambda function is very important. That's the reason I'm taking this class for you. Okay, lambda function is very important. You need to have clarity about recursive function. Okay, functions with return type, functions without return type. Here it is a return type. If I want, without taking this, I can print C here. Okay, but no need of taking this part actually. If you do that, no need of doing this part actually. If you do that, okay. This is return type, function with return type means you are returning something. If you are not returning anything, it is without return type. Okay. In C language, Java, you'll be having void functions. Okay. Void function means you are returning nothing. And you'll be having hint, float, like that. You'll take different functions there. Okay. Functions with return type. And no need to confuse anything here. It's easy to understand. Okay. Function with return type means some value you'll return. Otherwise, you'll not return means without return type. In Python, mostly we'll use return type only. Function with return type only. Okay. And here I'm showing this is a user-defined function, how to create user-defined function. Same way by using lambda function, you can create it. Okay. There are some advantages using this lambda function. In an easier way, you can use these things. Okay. Got it, right? How to do it. And I'll be giving many questions if you want. I have so many questions. If you're so interested to deal with many questions, you are done with Python. You can ping me. I have so many questions to give you. Okay, things will come with your interest only. If you're so interested and if you want something new out of different things, you can ping me. I'll definitely share you things. Okay. And factorial with inbuilt methods. You know factorial, right? How to take factorial inbuilt methods and general code, how to create that factorial code. Everything you know, right? By using here also you can take the factorial. Okay. How to take factorial? Can anyone tell me how to take factorial? Do anyone have idea how to create factorial using lambda? I want using lambda factorial. Do anyone know logic? Fine, I'll only explain. Um, Fact is equal to declare the variables. Yeah, I'm not asking what is factorial. I'm asking how to create this factorial one. Okay, fine. I'll show you factorial. No worry, no worry. I'll show you. I'll show you the factorial part, how to create factorial. Previous logic. Do everyone remember that previous logic, like using recursive function? I have created one recursive function. factorial of a number using recursion. We are done with this factorial of a number with recursion. Okay, I'll show you something. Okay, I'm passing one variable. If n equal to 1 or n equal to 0, we return n there, return n. Else, what we do there? Return fact n into fact of n minus 1. This is a logic what we have done in the previous class. I explained you this logic. Okay. Now print fact of 5 and see. You're getting 120. Okay. This is a logic that we are getting by using recursion. In the same way. Okay. In the same way, what we need to do? Yeah, lambda, Deepesh, you're sending lambda of a into factor of a minus 1. Directly you won't get that, Deepesh. Okay, we'll see. If it is a 1 or 0, what you'll do at that time? It continues, right? If you take that condition. Deepesh, send it in everyone, like what logic you are sending, I can understand. Fine, I'll tell you one thing. See, same thing what you have sent, I'm copying here. Okay. If you take this now, will you think it is going to stop? It will enter into some infinite loop. There is no end point here. Okay. Here I'm giving this n is equal to 1, n is equal to 0. At that time you are returning n. But if you take this now, directly it will enter into infinite loop. Okay. It will enter into infinite loop. Continuously it will take the values. Did you try this, Deepesh? Okay. Yeah, okay. There should be some logic when you're using that. Okay. Here we have this logic, same logic you need to create there also. Okay. Um, we can deal with things. Okay. Uh, Next, lambda fact, like that, I'll declare something. Lambda factor is equal to lambda. Okay. And we pass one variable here. As we see here, we are passing only one variable here. Okay. And next, we need to write the condition. Okay. Return n will return n if what will return here will return n logic if n equal to 1 or n equal to 0. Okay. Else what we do? Return n into, okay, same lambda fact what you are taking here. I'll take the same thing. Okay. Lambda fact of n minus 1. Same logic. Now see syntax error. Okay, no need to return actually, else we can take condition directly. Okay. Now lambda fact of some values, give some 5. You can see what logic I have created within a single line. This same code I'm creating within a single line. That is a use of lambda. Okay. You can reduce your code. It's also same. If you want to take list comprehension, I have shown you that list comprehension. How to use that list comprehension. You remember that, right? While splitting an element. Sorry, while taking an input and saving in list, how to use that list comprehension. Okay. Try to be familiar with these topics like lambda function, list comprehension, and recursive function. What is happening in this recursion? Okay, what is user-defined function? What is predefined function? We have many predefined function, but don't always go with predefined function. Sometimes it's better to go with your own function, user-defined function. Okay, got it right here, everything. Similarly, I can take sum also. Okay, this is by using factorial of a given number using recursion. This is also a recursion and lambda. We are using both recursion and lambda. Okay, here also you can take sum of natural numbers. You know sum of a natural numbers, right? Sum of natural numbers also I told you. This one also I told you. But once again, I'll tell you a small logic. Like I don't want to spare much time on that. It's same like factorial code. Okay, we'll go with factorial code. Easily, we can do this. Instead of wasting time directly, we can do it. Okay, sum is the input function. I don't want to take sum. Okay, here also same. Sum one I'll take instead of that, or else addition of natural numbers also you can take. Okay, if you take sum one of 5, obviously you need to get 15, right? Okay, this is the logic what we have done previously. You are getting 15. Okay, sum of natural number using recursion. Okay, similarly, you can create a lambda function. Similarly, okay, using recursion and a lambda function. Okay, now see how to create it. Logic is same. This is the same logic that we use to create it. Try to understand. Okay, this is some fact, sorry, or else, sorry, lambda sum I'll take. Okay, same lambda sum here, n into, instead of n into, I'll take n plus. Okay, and everything is same. If you take this lambda sum, it will give you 15. If I take 5, it needs to return 15. Okay, this is a way you can do this sort of things. By using lambda, you can do it. This all things. How to declare a user-defined function, and you have iterator too. Okay, you can create a iteration also for this. You know how to create a iteration, right? Iteration is nothing but normal code. You know how to do it, right? It is also easy actually. Okay, if you want, I'll show you. Same. Sum is equal to some zero you need to take for I in a range of any input value I'm giving. Okay, input I'll convert into hint that input. Okay, I'll convert into hint that value. Next, here sum is equal to sum plus I. That is only logic. Just print the sum here. Sorry, not print I sum. Okay, this is using iteration. If you take sum, sum is an inbuilt function. I don't want to use it. I'll take my sum to like that or count like that. Now see, I'll take 5. You're getting 10. Somewhere we are doing some mistake. What was that? What was that? Can anyone tell me why we are getting that? Plus 1 you need to take. That's the reason you're getting that. Okay. Oh, it's rising some error. Oh, wait, did I do this? Sorry. Here. Why? Because less than your input values it will take. If you give 10, it takes up to 9. If you give 5, it takes up to 4. Okay. Clear, right? This one. How to take it. You're getting it, right? What is happening here? Everyone. This is an iteration. You can create your code in multiple ways. This is one way. Okay, this is one way. But if you implement code this way, your skill will develop in a good way, so that you can create such lambda functions with that skill. Okay, don't always go with this iteration part. Try this recursion part and lambda function too, which takes very less code. Okay, clear right till here? Any doubt here? Any doubt? Anyone, any doubt here? Uh, you can ping in the chat. No, right? Yeah. And dealing with coding is very important actually. Okay. So, and square root. I did not tell you square and square root, right? It's a part of your coding. Okay. How to take square root. How to take square? Everyone know it's a basic thing. But even though I'll tell you. Okay. Um, Same double stars actually. It gives 100. Square root, it's same, but thing is like you need to multiply with 0.5. That's the only difference. Square root is nothing but 1 by 2, right? So I'm giving the same thing here. Um and some more advanced, if I see like, we'll move to other part also. This is clear, right, everyone? Everything is clear, right? Regarding this, how to use lambda function and all, how to create a iteration code, okay, lambda code, and recursion code. Recursion is easy, and functions with return type and without return type. Okay, even in a print statement, you can take in a single line actually. Even print statements. Okay, everyone know what is it? A print statement, right? Even print statement you can take in single line. All the print statements and all. You may have like how we can take in a single line without using lambda function. You can do it. Okay, even print statement you can print in a single line. This thing I'll show you. It might help you in future. Okay. For example, um, x is equal to 11 I'm taking. Okay. Now you want to know whether it is even or odd. Okay. It is even if x modulus 2 equal to 0. Okay. Else it is a odd number. Okay. Same. You get a odd. Same thing if I take and if I print for 10, you get a even. Within a single line, you can do this all things. Maybe sometimes you will be creating a if statement. Okay, in that you will write this all things. But within a single line, you can write code this way. Even Lambda also, I'm using the same logic. Practice with the multiple things, then it will be easy for you to understand this all things. Okay, clear, right? And I have explained you some part of coding also, like how to take a minimum or maximum element. We have discussed on that, I guess, previously. If we are not done, if you want, I'll explain you that how to take a minimum of an array and a maximum of an array without using predefined functions. How to take it. If you want, I'll explain you that part. Do anyone want me to explain that part? Minimum of a number and maximum of a number. Like from a list how to print the minimum and maximum. Okay, I guess no one need it, I guess so. Everyone know it, right? Minimum and maximum. Fine, I'll do one thing. Uh, Let me explain you this part. Maybe I don't know. You know it or you don't know, but For interview, this is important question. Okay. Minimum and maximum without using predefined functions. Okay. Without using predefined functions. And it is important question. Okay. It is important question. Many people ask for a fresher. People ask this sort of questions on the. Okay. Now create a list of elements. Okay. List of elements and print that elements. List of you can use list comprehension. If you want, I'll use list comprehension. Okay. Or else I'll go with a normal technique, what I use regularly. List of map of hint comma input dot split. Okay. One thing can be taken in multiple ways. And after that, taking list elements, I want to print this list elements. Okay. And then after that, I want to write a code. Before that, minimum and maximum, you need to take one variable. Minimum, I'll take minimum. Minimum is first element of the list. I don't know which order we'll get. Similarly, I'll take maximum is the first element of the list. Same. I'm thinking that initially we need to give some value. Then after that we can compare it. So I'm doing this. Okay. Now for I in L, okay, we'll iterate through the elements. What all elements you have? Okay, whatever elements you are giving, we'll iterate to the element. If I is what condition for maximum? What is the maximum condition? I should be greater or lesser. For maximum, I should be lesser than maximum element. Okay. If it is greater, you need to take maximum is equal to I. Okay. Similarly, similar condition, if I is less than minimum, same condition I'm using here. You need to take minimum is equal to I. Remember, these logics are very easy. Okay. Try to understand these logics. These logics are very important. I'm not copying this code anywhere. The way how I learn things, I'm explaining you in that way. How to create your own logic. Okay. I'm not taking anything source from outside and I'm explaining you this sort of things. Try to understand the logic. Okay. Now print a maximum and minimum. Okay. Here you can print maximum. Okay. Maximum as your maximum only. Name is maximum only. Okay. And similarly, print minimum. We have given the same name, minimum as your minimum only. Okay. Give list 10, 6, 8, 2, 9, 4, and 89. Okay. This is a list. Here you can see 89 is maximum and minimum is 2. In this way, you can create your own code. Okay. Clear, right? And join after class is going to end. Join again. I'll be showing different things like some other coding part too. Okay, we have more time, right? More than 20 minutes we have time. We'll deal with the different Python things, Python coding part. Okay. Uh, Let us connect again. Clear right till here? This maximum and minimum, how to do it? What logic I'm using here? I should be less than maximum. Like I should be less than maximum. Then only you'll call it as maximum element, right? Okay. For I in elements, I'm iterating all the list elements. Whatever list elements I have, I'm trying to iterate all the list elements. Okay. And I'm checking maximum condition. Okay. I should be greater than maximum, then I should be less than maximum. Here I'm taking I is greater than maximum. So if I is greater, then we'll copy to maximum. Here minimum condition is I should be greater than minimum or less than minimum. I should be less than minimum, but here I'm checking with the condition. Is there any value that is less than minimum that I'm copying to minimum? Okay. Finally, I'm printing the both. We got it here. Result we are getting here. Clear right till here? And maximum repeating character in a string. If we give one string, I'll tell you the code. Find maximum repeating character in a given string. Okay. Sometimes people may ask you this sort of question. It's a normal question actually. Okay. What logic you can create? Okay. And initially you take an input. Okay. Obviously, without when you are taking something input that becomes a string, it will be in string format. Now you need to create a logic. What logic you'll create? Okay. What logic you can create? Now we'll see what logic we'll create now. Okay. Um, Here we'll take different things. If you take for ins, we are iterating over the string here. Okay. And here I'll declare some dictionary value. In dictionary, I want to give the count of each string actually. Count of each string I want to give values in dictionary. Okay. Here, if we take one ch of I, that is the dictionary value I'm taking is equal to ch of I. I'll take +1. I'll tell you what logic I'm doing. Okay. Try to understand what I'm telling. Okay. If we are taking else, the one not else. Okay. 5 1 ch. Fine. Trying to create a code 1 minute. If I in ch will take ch of I is equal to ch of n, else we can add ch of I is equal to I. Okay. Ch of I is equal to 1. Okay. Now see what you will get. Just let me print. After that, I'll show you what you'll get in ch. Okay. By taking some values, input values. Okay. I'll take some IT, INNI something, any variable like this. Okay. Now I is repeating for the 3 times. T is repeating for the 1 time. Okay. N is repeating for the 3 times. J is repeating for the 5 times. K is repeating for the 2 times. See here. F is repeating for the 5 times. In this way, you're getting it. Okay. What I'm done here, you're getting it, right? Ch of I is equal to ch of I plus 1. Means I'm taking, for example, I you have. If you have this I in ch, what you are doing, you are adding this count of this. Okay. Here I in s means if you are taking any string, you are iterating the string. Okay. After iterating, what you are doing, initially you are taking this I in this dictionary or not, you are checking. Okay. I is nothing but key here. I is nothing but key that you are taking here. Okay. If you have that I in this key, then you'll add 1. Okay. If you have already 1, you'll add 1. Okay. 1 like this. Ch of I plus 1. Getting it right? Otherwise, you're assigning 1 to it. Initially, when you take I is nothing but you don't have it in this. It's empty. Okay. And ch of I is equal to 1 you're giving. Okay. For I. You are assigning dictionary. You are assigning in a dictionary. Okay. Ch of I is nothing but value that you're taking in string, right? Okay. For example, instead of this, I'll give this. Okay, n is equal to 7, m is equal to 7, k is equal to 14. Okay, initially I'll explain you this code. Try to understand. Initially you'll iterate through s. Okay, now ins means first you'll take n value. Okay, and ch of I is here inch. Do you have this inch? We don't have it. Initially it is empty. So you'll assign ch of I is equal to 1. Okay. Then again you'll go to the next element and you already have it. So when you already inch means this is true, right? It will enter here. Okay. Ch of I is equal to ch of I plus 1. You're adding one value. So I is now I count will be 2. Sorry, n count will be 2 here. Okay, and similarly it will repeat. Okay, n is equal to 2, 3, 4, so on, it will repeat. When m comes, m is not there in ch. Okay, again you'll assign ch of m is equal to 1. Okay, now if you iterate, you have many m's. Again it will come into this loop. Okay, similarly k also. When we come into this k, this part, you'll assign ch of k is equal to 1. Okay, and then after that you'll iterate count. From here, based on keys, you can print it, right? Which is minimum and which is maximum. Okay. Max car, it's like you need to iterate over things. Okay. Here you need to take max function. Okay. Ch max function, in that ch I'm taking, and keys you need to take now. Which keys you need to take? You need to take all the keys. Okay, 7, 7, 14 you need to take. Okay. And that key we need to how you'll get the key? How you'll get the key values? Ch.get. You can use ch.get to get the key values. Okay. And now print this max car. You get it. You'll get k. This. Okay. This is a way that you can take to find maximum repeating character in a string. This sort of questions interviews make ask you. This sort of things only. Okay. If something is repeating more times, print that character. Not only this code, you can do so many. Okay. One more thing also there actually. You can go with that also. Count of each element that you can take. Okay. Logic you can build in many ways. I don't tell that you have the logic this way only. You have many logics. What is that logic you need to understand? Okay. What is that logic you need to understand every time? You can take a list, then after that, take the count in a new list element, count in a new list, convert the list into sets. Okay, now print the count of that unique value in the list. Even that way, you can create your own logic. I don't tell that mug up this code only. The way how you want to create code, it depends upon you. Logics, you'll get it when you practice this coding only. Okay, practice different codes. Clear, right? This one, how to get it. And why I'm telling you this is like data frames we use this. When you go to data frames, when you create your own algorithm, okay, ch.get, why I'm taking this ch.get, okay, I'm taking that character, this n, ch.get gives you this value, okay, clear, right, everyone? By taking this ch value, you can take some other logic also. It's not like you take only this value. I don't tell you use only this. You can take some other logic also. But showing you, okay. Raise an exception means maybe there is a problem with your code. Okay, you know that there will be some problem with your code. You can raise a exception. Okay. How to raise an exception, I'll tell you. For example, I'll give a list. I want like list or some employee codes or something other. If you don't have that code, like you're performing some task on that um, some ID. If you don't have that ID, you need to raise an exception that you don't have that ID. Okay. Take an input. ID is equal to some 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma some random values I'm taking, and your ID should be unique, right? Take a unique, okay, and here I'll create something exception. How you'll do per I in ID, okay? If what you'll take, I want a new ID, some n is equal to some, I'll take 6. We don't have 6, okay? Some example ID, I'll take example ID. Example ID is equal to 6, okay? If example ID you have, or you need to raise like, you should not have, for example, maybe in the list itself. Okay, I'll tell you other example. In the list, in the ID itself, you don't want to take this one of the employee actually. Employee, you don't want to take one of the employee things, sir. Okay. If you get that employee, you need to raise an exception. Okay. That ID is found, bulky, you need to raise an exception. Okay. So I'll show you. If employee ID, if employee ID you have, okay. If I employee ID or if I equal to employee ID, okay. Here we'll raise an exception. Okay, RAISC. Raise, raise an exception. Uh, Print that something exception is found like that. Okay. Take something like some. You can print that exception ID is found like that. Anything you can take. Exception. Take that anything like ID is found. Okay. Unwanted ID is found. Anything you can take. Unwanted ID is found like this. You can see in the error itself we are getting it. Okay. It's raising some error in exception. You can see unwanted ID is found. Exception you got it. Okay. Sometimes you need to use this exception in the code. For some logic, you can use this sort of exception. Okay. Clear right till here? This exception, how to use the exception. It is also important to use the exception. Okay. And inbuilt methods and all, you know how to take them. Okay. And if it is possible, if we have time, it's this all are easy only to deal with. And prime numbers, everything I told you previously. All the prime numbers scored, sum of natural numbers, everything I explained you. Between two numbers and all. And leaf year. Leaf year is also very important thing. If you take a leaf year, how to check a leaf year? Sometimes people may ask you how to check a leaf year. Okay. Can anyone tell me the logic how to check a leaf year? It's a easy question actually. No need to mug up anything. How to check a leaf year? Okay. Leaf year, how you can take? I'll take one of the year. Year is equal to 2001 year. Okay, 2001. I just don't want to tell anything. 2001. If you take 2001, 2001 is a leap year. On what basis it is a leap year? Even 2023 is a leap year. Okay, we'll take some examples. Year is equal to year percentile 400. One condition is there. Uh, Here it should divide with 400 and it should divide with 4, but it should not divide with 100. Like remainder should not be 0. It should not divide with 100. Okay. Like modulus should not be 0. Okay. It should not divide with 100. I mean like it should not divide with 100. Okay. That is a condition. It should divide with 400. And one more thing, it should divide with uh, not divide with. Here we'll get or condition, and here I'll tell you, you'll understand easily. You'll be having a condition in between both 100 and 4. Okay, just logic. This is a logic that you need to remember. I did not mug up this logic. This is easy to remember. Okay, some logic. Sorry, I just remembered this logic actually. Okay, and here modulus 4 equal to 0 you need to get. This is a logic. Just I remember this logic. Even try to try to remember. Okay. Here modulus 400, here modulus 100 not equal to 0, or condition you have, and here modulus 4 equal to 0. Then it is a leap year. If that conditions are true, it is a leap year. Okay. Sorry. Then it is a leap year. Okay. I wrote leaf. It's not leaf. It is a leap year. Okay. Then else it is not a leap year. Okay. 2001 is not a leap year. Yeah, maybe 2001 is not a leap year. I guess 2023 is leap year, right? This year. We have 29th actually, not a leap year. Might be condition is wrong. We go with the leap years. Sorry, this is 2024, na? I'm in 2020. So 2023 only. No one is telling. Okay. 2024 is a leap year. That's what, like February we have 29 days. Just thinking about it. Got it right? This logic. You can take some other also. You can take multiple leap years here, not only one. Okay. 1700, 2028 is also a leap year. If you want, you can check 2028 also. Okay. 2028 is a leap year. Okay. Got the logic, right? Remember this logic. Logic is important. Year modulus 400 equal to 0, and modulus 100 not equal to 0, but here modulus 4 equal to 0. This condition you need to remember for leap year. If someone asks you this leap year easily, you can write this code at that time. Okay. These are important. And maybe calendar part, one more last code. Okay, it's already done. 9. I'll give one more code. Okay, Python program to display the calendar. You know, you can create your own calendar by using Python. It's a very small code actually. You can print year, month, okay, week, everything you can do it. 2 days also, exactly like current year and all. And you have calendar, calendar as C. And now I'll take, what is this year? Now currently we are in 2024, right? And month, what you'll take to this month? Month is January, February. Okay. Now print the calendar now. Okay. Now C dot month or year anything. C dot month. Okay. Pass year, comma, month to get the whole month calendar. Okay. This is easy way to remember to print the calendar by using a inbuilt function. Still any doubt? Finally, we are done with this Python actually. Okay. This leap year part.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to practice these Lambda function examples and apply them to your coding projects. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Sklassics Technologies.